Namaste. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this 12th day of St. Jude's Challenge. 30 minutes of yoga every day to raise money for St. Jude's Research Hospital for Children to find cure for cancer and to help fight childhood cancer. The link is under the video, so I'm asking you to donate if you can. So today I decided to do this yoga outside because it's so beautiful. And this is the way I sometimes practice my yoga without yoga mat, just being on a walk and in my shoes, no yoga mat, like not very even ground. Of course, trying to be, common sense and not doing crazy things, but just want to show you how many postures we can do as we are outside on a walk, regardless of the weather, regardless of the time of the year. So today I'm going to use my friend, the tree, to help me with some postures. Otherwise, I'm just going to be in my shoes and not use any other props. So let's start by chanting Om 3 times. You can join me, that feels comfortable for you. Otherwise, just enjoy the vibrations of the sound. So to begin, I'd like us to start in mountain pose, separating our feet a little bit wider than the hips. Palms facing forward, shoulders relaxed, chest nicely open. Chin is parallel to the ground. If that feels comfortable, you can close your eyes, you don't have to. Just notice your breath. Feel the earth under your feet. Notice the life and your hands, your arms, legs, torso. If you're outside like I am, you may feel the light breeze on your face, on the skin, the temperature of the air. Just be aware on the air on your face. May hear the sounds of the nature. Just being so aware, super aware of everything that's happening around you without naming or labeling anything. You can hear the sounds as if you heard them for the first time in your life, as if you didn't know what it was. And as you're opening your eyes, if you had them closed, taking in the colors, shapes, everything that surrounds you. Again, try not to label anything, just take it in as if you saw it for the first time. Becoming super aware of the surroundings. Release your arms and just notice what is present in you, in your body, in your mind. So in your body, just notice if there are any tension, any places that your body needs a little bit more love. What kind of thoughts are present? Don't label them. Don't judge them. Just notice what's there. Is there a resistance? Is there, I don't know, whatever there is? Or just joy, anything. There is no bad or good thoughts. Just notice whatever is and just see it. And then notice emotions. What kind of emotions are present at this moment? So since we are outside, let's start with a little bit of moving and breathing, and let's do it in Warrior One. So I'm bringing my right foot forward and left foot goes back. The left foot goes slightly to side. I'm bringing my hips forward, making sure that most of the body weight is on the back leg. And I'm starting with the knee straight, bringing our arms together, elbows together. And as I inhale, I'll open the elbows. Slightly arching my back. And exhale, bringing my elbows together. So the cactus arm, Warrior One, and inhaling, bending the front knee, opening the rib cage. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I'm staying here and breathing through my nose, in and out. Keeping the posture, pressing my feet to the ground, bringing my elbows together, and letting go. I'll switch sides. Bringing my right foot back this time. Slightly to side. My hips are facing forward. The knee is facing forward. I know the angle may not look really like that on the screen, but I hope it's visible enough. Stretching my elbow, stretching my knee, bringing the elbows together. Inhaling, bringing the elbows to sides, like cactus arms. And exhaling, bringing the elbows together. Inhaling, opening the elbows. And exhale, elbows together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale here, staying without moving the elbows anymore. Exhaling, bringing the elbows together. I'm sending my right foot forward, taking the legs just a little bit. Beautiful. I'm moving to the practice of Warrior Two. I'm finding myself a little bit more steady ground. Separate my legs and just move the computer a little bit. Just like that. Separating my legs. The right foot turns to the right. Left one is slightly in or forward. I'm bending my right knee and making sure that it doesn't go in front of my ankle. And if it does, I'm just moving my foot forward. bringing my arms to sides, sitting lower, pressing the outside of the left foot to the ground. I look at my right hand, staying here in the warrior two. Beautiful, powerful. And then bringing my left arm down, flipping the right hand up to peaceful warrior. Trying to stay low, breathing. And exhale, come back to warrior two and release. Switching to the other side. Yes, I'm thinking sandals are maybe not the best idea. Maybe sneakers would be better. But it is what it is. I'm just trying to see if the knee can go easily. Adjusting my stance. It's important to prepare the stance and to the posture so it's comfortable and you can hold it for a little bit. This way you don't suffer. And in yoga, you shouldn't suffer. So bringing your arms to sides, making sure you're pressing the outside of the right foot this time. Imagine someone is pulling my right arm so the torso comes to the center, sitting as low as I can. Shoulders are relaxed. Looking at my left hand. And then bringing the right arm down on the back of my leg, maybe the knee, maybe the thigh, the calf, whatever it is for you. Flipping the left hand and stretching up in this nice peaceful warrior. And nice. Letting go of this posture. Moving to practice of another standing one. This time it will be the chair pose. So I'm going to move to the side. The feet are under the hips, parallel to each other. Arms facing down. I'm inhaling, bending the knees, bringing the hips back, arms close to my ears. So trying not to round the back. Looking forward, I don't bring my head down. And exhale, lowering the arms down. Inhale, bend the knees. Imagine that arms are an extension of your back. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, bending the knees. Exhale, arms down. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out, stay here. Notice the earth under your feet, how it's supporting you in this posture. Feel the energy of the earth and draw this energy up the body. Lower your arms. Roll the shoulders. Drop your spine. You can move your hips from side to side. Maybe rotate your hips with your knees soft. Moving your arms. Give a little bit of movement. Allow the energy to flow freely through your body. As you're moving and breathing, that's what's happening. It's very calming. And since we're here, we'll start with balancing a little bit. So I'm going to ask my friend the tree for help. Practice the tree pose. You can use the tree to support yourself in the posture. You don't have to. It's always a good idea when you're not sure, you're not really stable, to have this tree for help. We have this beautiful oak here. So I'm not going to use the oak for help now. I'm going to get the tree done from the center, but please remember that if you have a tree and your balance is not 100%, the tree is your best friend. So there are many ways to do the tree. You can bring your foot to the ankle, calf, or thigh, or you can practice half lotus, which I will do today, 3.5 lotus. Make sure standing leg is really steady. Standing leg is really steady. I'm going to find like a really good ground, more steady ground. Look at something that's not moving in front of you. Feel as if you are growing roots into the ground. And then you choose your place on the right leg. So as I said before, I'm going to practice that half lotus tree. So I'm holding my foot up, knee goes down, the foot stays on my thigh. And I can just hold this leg if I want and bring the hand in front of the heart. Or if I feel steady and my leg doesn't slide down, and bring my hands in front of the heart. Still looking forward. If that is comfortable and you're steady, you can grow some branches to the sides or up, whatever works better for you. Just keep your hands in front of the heart, relaxing the shoulders and really staying steady, comfortable. Reversing the posture, let go of the leg. Shake the right leg a little bit, and then moving to the left one. You don't have to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to do it, but you can just notice what works better. Again, you can use the tree to help you, to support you. Then the right leg goes under ankle, calf, or thigh. Remember not to push your knee from the side. That's a very important part. I'm going to bring my foot up in front of my thigh and press against that thigh. The knee is bent. Looking into one not moving point. It's called the drishti point, concentration point. And I can either continue holding that foot here, or if the foot stays easily, bring the hands in front of the heart, or grow branches to sides, or up to the sky. Relaxing the shoulders. See the difference when my shoulders are up and when I'm relaxing shoulders. Staying here for a moment, enjoying the gentle breeze and feeling like one of the trees. How that feels. With your roots deep into the earth, branches. Your body is the trunk of the tree. Let it go. Shake your legs if that feels good. I'm going to use this tree to help me in my Nataraj asana, so the dancing Shiva pose. Standing near the tree. I'm bringing one of my arms up, so my right arm goes up. Standing on the right leg. I'm bending the left knee. So that may be my posture. I'm staying here. Or I can bring my hand to the ankle leaning against that tree and kicking my leg back. Leaning against the tree so the chest goes forward, the chin goes up, the arm is straight. Kicking the leg away from my buttock, up and away from the buttock. Keep breathing, leaning against the tree. I don't worry about the balance. This way my stretch can get really nice and deep. Then I release. Maybe you can do the same posture standing. If you don't want to use a tree or you don't have a tree around you, you can use a wall if you're inside. Standing on the left leg. Step number 1 is just bending the knee. You can practice that, totally fine. Or you can bring your hand, right hand, to the ankle. Imagine that you have a tree or a wall in front of you, and you're leaning against that wall. Kick the leg away from your buttock and up. Chest goes forward. And my hand is formed, it's called Abhaya Mudra, which is fearless. It's fearlessness. So as you're practicing here, become fearless and release, letting go of this posture. Shake your body a little bit. This is how we are with time. We're very good. Beautiful. So the next movement would be half sun salutes. Since we are outside, no yoga mat. Sometimes it may be winter. We may be in the mud or somewhere where you don't want to go on the ground. So full sun salutes, unless you really want to do them. But half sun salutations are pretty cool to do in such conditions. So inhale and exhale, bring your hands in front of the heart. So inhale, you lift your arms up. As you exhale, without bending your back, but you can bend your knees. This way your back can stay pretty straight. Lower your arms down, leaning against your thighs. Next inhalation, bring your hands to the thighs. Your body's in an inverted letter L. Sliding down as you bend the knees again. Then inhale, lifting your upper body all the way up with your arms. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhaling up. Exhale, bend your knees, lean down. Inhale, come to your thighs, press. Elbows are straight. Exhale, slide down, bend your knees. Inhale, lifting your arms all the way up. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. And a little bit. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, hands come to your thighs. Exhale, slide down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, hands to the thighs. Exhale, slide down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Turn to the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, down, bend your knees. Inhale, bring your hands to thighs. Exhale, slide down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Sit one more time, breathing in and out. Hands to thighs. Exhale, slide down. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, release. Letting go of that. Taking a breath. Release. Notice your breath. We're moving to the final relaxation. So today I would like to use the tree to help with the relaxation. I'm going to lean against this beautiful oak here. Lean my back against it. Feel the texture of the bark. And noticing my breath. Coming in and out through my nostrils. Feeling my breath in the nostrils, my chest, abdomen. Noticing the movement of my chest and abdomen as I breathe in and out. Feeling my back against the tree and feeling the energy of the tree permeating my body. My feet on the ground. I draw the energy from the earth. Through my back, I'm drawing the energy from the tree. I feel that exchange of energy between my body and the earth, my body and the tree. And to my breath, I feel the exchange of energy between me and the rest of the world. Realizing on the earth I'm breathing in and out, the same tree the same air that the animals around me are breathing in and out. The same air that the plants, including the trees, are breathing in and out. We are sharing this air, sharing this energy, sharing the earth. And we are really one. Knowing that I'm part of this one big organism gives me strength, feeling of wholeness, and feeling of this universal love, belonging. You can stay here as long as you want, leaning against your tree or hugging your tree. You can just open your eyes and take in all the shapes, colors. Hear the sounds of the nature. Take in all the scents of the nature without labeling them, without naming them, judging them. Just take them in as if you saw them for the first time. Honoring the wisdom of the nature, power of the nature, wisdom of your own body, honoring your own heart, bowing to your inner teacher. The light in me honors the same light in you. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this practice. If you liked the video, you can give it a like. You can subscribe to the channel and press the bell to learn when the new videos are uploaded. And since this video is part of St. Jude's challenge, 30 minutes of yoga every day, there is a link under this video where you can donate for St. Jude's to help fight childhood cancer. Thank you so much. Namaste.